Did the delay have any effect on you? What have you ever seen anything like that? I know been through anything like that.
Um, yeah, I mean, it was definitely a weird game, for sure. The delay was longer than I thought it would be, and that definitely kind of kicked our momentum a little bit. We was trying to get it going, but you gotta give credit to Denver. They came out and played well. Their second unit played well. They just played well throughout the whole game. So you gotta give credit to Denver, but definitely probably one of the more weird games of my career.
Joe said you guys weren't able to take anything away from them. What went wrong on the defensive side of the court that kind of led to that?
I don't think anything went particularly wrong. I just think they just made a lot of shots. They shot like over 50% from three, I think. What did they shoot from three? 56%. Like, a lot of those were shots that we wanted to live with. Bruce Brown, you know, 4 from 6 from three. Bones, he had some tough shots as well. They just shot the hell out of the ball. 17 for 30 from three is, that's an anomaly. So give credit to them.
You didn't have any issues off the start, but do you think kind of adjusting to the altitude or anything can explain, the slow start for you guys?
Yeah, I was already preparing myself physically and mentally for, a rough first game, knowing that the altitude, long flight, and New Year's, celebration mode, all of that can be an account. So made sure I got my rest, made sure that I was prepared for today. Obviously it's a first game of the new year, and it's a big matchup, top team in the West versus top team in the East, and I wanted to make sure that I was ready.
What happened with Bones there? Looked like you fell, got back up, got in his face, but what happened there?
Nothing really. I just think, their second unit was playing super well, just comfortable. So I tried to pick up a little bit, increase my physicality and intensity. And, just two guys competing. Bones is a good young player. He came out, had a really good game tonight. Off the bench, he affected them. 17 points off the bench. That was huge, for them. So, for me, I was just trying to, pick up the intensity of the game, but just two guys being competitive, and no smoke behind it.
Gentlemen, like Bruce Brown hits a three and puts his hands up, or Bones is kind of celebrating, or he shimmied before he shot that three against Hauser. Did that kind of stuff piss you off? Do you have to be mad at that, or is that just kind of the NBA game today? Dudes are going to showboat, and you just kind of let it go.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think that they was too comfortable, and they played really, really well tonight. We'll see how they. We don't get to play them again, so that's good for them. But I thought they played well tonight. As we watch film, the guys that was shooting the ball like that don't usually shoot the ball like that. So they definitely came out and was ready to play. We took one of their better shots. We just got to do more and not let them get too comfortable and take that stuff away. I think it's more on us than it is on them. If you want them to stop doing something, you got to take it away. So we could have done a better job of picking up our intensity, but give credit to Denver. They came out and they shot the piss out of it. So we get ready for the next one. That's what we can do now.
Jaylen, what was going through your mind during the delay? And were they communicating to you guys what was happening, how long things were going to be, what?
No, there was no communication. Obviously the rim got, I guess, a little bit leveled to the left or whatever, and they spent all that time to trying to fix it. But when we came back, it still looked like it wasn't even level, in my opinion. So it was like, we just wasted all that time. Has an effect on the game. That's how injuries and stuff happen. And luckily that didn't, but that wasn't good. That whole process was handled poorly, in my opinion, and that had an effect on the game as well. But luckily nobody got hurt.
Thank you, Jaylen.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.